Okay, Gina, I'm going to try to make a video here that will show you what I was explaining to you about how to use those files that you got from TRW. I hope this is the best way to use them. If it's not, you might check with the guys at TRW. They could probably tell you better than I could, since they sell them. But we're going to start off by bringing a guideline into the Ioline Design software. And we'll do that by hitting the right mouse key, which brings up the Edit Guide screen. And I'm going to click on Add, and I'm going to close it. I'm going to click on OK to close it. And there's our guideline. Then I'm going to click on File and Import. I'm going to import the trw90eps.eps file. And I'm bringing that into the program. I'm going to set it down here underneath of where our guideline is. And it asks you a few things, and just tell it OK, and it will go ahead and bring in the image. And so there's your image. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more so you can see our screen and our guideline. And now, typically a file like this is grouped, or it's all joined together. So what I usually do to make it possible to select only certain parts of the design is I'll do a arrange, and first I'll select it. I'll do an arrange and break path. And that just makes it possible to select any portion of this individually. So take a moment to do that because there's a lot of shapes there. And now I'll go over here and I'm going to select the G. And I'm going to be very careful only to select the portion of that particular letter, not any of the circles that are part of the other letters. And then I'll take that and I'm just going to drag it up here, and I'm going to place it next to that guideline. Now I'm going to come down here and I'm going to select the I. Same idea. I'm trying not to select anything but the stones on that I. I'll bring that up. And one thing you'll notice, whenever you can be guided by those 9 little boxes that are around any selected shape. And you'll see that if they're actually on the guideline, you'll see a little kind of a pink image there. So we'll move that over, and I'm just going to release it right there. And then I'm going to select the N. And same idea, I'll drag that up. And when it's on the guideline, you'll see that little pink image appear. And then I'll select the A. And drag that up there. And again, when it's on those bottom 3 select handles, you'll see the little portion of the image turn pink. And I'll release that. Now we'll use our zoom tool. We'll go over here, we'll select the first one, and I'm going to draw a box around those letters. So that'll zoom us to those letters. And if we select any one of these letters, the exception of the G, which you kind of have to eyeball that one, you'll see that the handles on the bottom of the letter are on the guideline. Again, over if we select this one, they're on the guideline. And then if we select the A, they're on the guideline. Now I could use my left and right arrow keys to move these letters to wherever we want to move them while keeping them on that line. So I'm just going to hit my left arrow key, and you'll see it'll move along that line to, I guess, more or less where you want it to be. And then we'll do the same thing with the N. Holding down the left arrow key, and that moves that N along. And then same idea with the A. Now, one thing I have to say about this whole image is that it is, as you see it here, if I select the whole image, and you look up here, you'll see that it's 8 inches wide by 3.71 inches high. You can't make it a lot smaller without bringing the stones so close together that it's not possible to populate it with stones. But in the meantime, let's zoom out here. And we'll zoom out some more. And I'm just going to select the rest of those shapes and and hit delete. So now we just have the letters we want to import. Now I've got that selected. I'll click on File, Export to Ioline. We'll select the crystal press here. Click on OK. And then we'll give that a name, Gina, I guess. Okay, and then we'll go into Crystal Studio. Open that file. Open it on a new sheet. And I was doing something here. I have to get out of that. And we'll simply select the file we just brought in. And there it is. And you can click on Layer Visible, and it'll place, in this case, 12 SS stones on here. I think I'd use 10s. Sometimes you have to close that and reopen it. But there's your lettering. If this doesn't answer the questions you have, please let me know. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.